so lucky to have Miss Jackie Woodward back in the Twitter Spaces on behalf of Bojangles, as well as the amazing artists who brought this all to life. And Nathan, Green Giant, if you see any of the artists in the audience, I'm looking for Rakaya, I'm looking for Rebecca. I know not everyone is going to be able to make it, but if they are here and you see them, please bring them up. I'm really excited to get started today. Jackie, how are you? How have you been? Can you give an intro for anyone who may have missed the spaces a couple weeks ago now?
Sure. Hey there, Leslie. Great to see you and hear from you again. And good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for your continuing interest in Bojangles and our North Carolina Artists NFT project. So we launched this project 2 weeks ago with 7 acclaimed North Carolina artists. Some of them, as Leslie said, have joined us here today, and I can't wait to hear how their experience has been, because they've really created a community around Bojangles and NFTs, and really celebrating local communities and North Carolina artists here in North Carolina's home state, or in Bojangles' home state of North Carolina. So each one of them did a one-of-one NFT that we auctioned off 2 weeks ago. I'm so happy to say that every single one of them was purchased. And so every single one of these artists is now in the investment level of NFTs. I've also been really thrilled with how the NFT community has embraced our brand and embraced these artists. It's just, it's a wonderful thing to witness and experience and be a part of. For almost 45 years now, I mean, Bojangles has been a part of the local communities where our restaurants are. It's a very important part of our heritage and DNA, and this is just another way for us to celebrate that. So we've appreciated the warm welcome from the NFT community, and we've appreciated the community of North Carolina artists that have been cultivated around this.
And you can check out this list of awesome artists, bojangles.com/chickenverse. And then in there, you can see there's the NFT collections that the Chicken Supreme lovers don't want to miss, right in there.
Yes, and we have some very exciting news today. So one of those NFTs, one of those types, we had a one-of-one auction from each of the artists. And as Jackie mentioned, those are sold out. So that was definitely exciting for us. But if you didn't get one, it may not have been as exciting for you. So today we are giving away some of the open edition pieces that the artists made collectively. So we're very, very excited about this. And we had a giveaway running. If you check the Vayner NFT account, we retweeted some of them. But if you want the chance to win one of these open edition Bojangles NFTs and support these artists, as 90% goes directly to them, then follow them. See if they are still accepting people to enter to the giveaway. Part of that will be retweeting, following, and commenting your wallet address. So do that right now if you want to win one of these. Follow these artists and comment your ETH address. So without further ado, let's start with...
Yeah, let's bring up one of these artists, Leslie. Who are you thinking? Who do you think we should bring up here?
I would love to hear from Ryan Allen. I know Ryan is currently at work right now, so thank you so much for making the time. If you can speak, let's give you the floor right now, so that you can announce your winner, say hello, and tell us a little bit about the experience while we have you.
For sure, yeah. I got a little break. Luckily, lunch slowed down at the restaurant, so we got a little time before dinner. But I guess I'll start with the good news. The person I'm going to choose to drop the NFT to will be ETH Junkie. He kind of went above and beyond. He started on Joey's page, couldn't figure out how to get in, jumped on my page, and then made sure he went through all the right things to make it happen. So that kind of work and dedication is something I really admire and kind of my mindset. So that's he's the guy. Junkie, congratulations, man. And then as far as the experience, I mean, I could spend the rest of my life trying to speak on this, and I don't even think I would come close to what it means for me, you know, as a chef, as a guy that has an Instagram called Fried Chicken Sandwich, that moved to North Carolina in 2004 for culinary school, to partner with someone like Bojangles that has done so much for the community. I mean, giving murals to some of the artists already in the Charlotte community and things like that. I mean, it's just an honor for me to get to work with them. And obviously everything that came with it, like how much people are checking out my art, how much people are hitting me up for advice, you know. So being able to give that help back now and kind of have a basis of this space and really tell people what I've done with my mistakes and what not to do with that process, you know, is it's a really cool experience for me to be able to start being able to give back with some of the experiences I've had and things like that. But that's the biggest thing for me, is just the exposure this has created. I couldn't be more thankful for working with a great company like this that put us kind of on the forefront of the project, you know, and really kind of just let us shine. So it's just been eye-opening. It's been an amazing experience.
And we wanted to let the artist shine in all this, and that was great. And that's great that we're able to, you know, bring in, you know, someone who is a chef, you know, and someone who does live in the area, and who's familiar with, you know, the local cuisine, even with, you know, Bojangles themselves. It's just awesome to see. Ryan, thank you very much for participating, and also, you know, getting that NFT out. So we have the wallet address for them. Just contact us. We'll figure out the rest from there. But, you know, I mean, here it is, giving away NFTs. Is awesome. Green Giant, anything you want to bring up?
Well, I just listened to you saying you're giving people advice, and I just found that amazing. You know, at Vayner, we're working with big businesses and brands, giving them advice on what they should do. And with Bojangles specifically, we knew we wanted to be local, community-based, and helping the artists. And that's, you know,
yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah,
it's been wild. The local camera shop here in Charlotte just did an interview on me yesterday about NFTs, so that went live today. So you can check that out on Bix Camera on IG. And then a food magazine that I started out with my career just kind of wrote an article about that too. So that'll be coming out. So it's just cool, man. It's really cool to get back to the community that's helping me grow. So yeah.
No, that's amazing. We love that evolution. We're helping brands, and then they're helping artists, and now you're helping your local community, and it's just this beautiful network, and the community is growing, and it is a true revolution, and it's just so positive and wholesome. And you know, all of you guys are so talented, and it's really been a pleasure, you know, just working with you all on this project. And the Team Supreme NFT you can find in Rarible was amazing, and there's still, you know, a few of those available. If you guys want to check them out, I really recommend you do. And yeah, that's what we're giving away today, and just we're giving them away to people that may have never owned an NFT, or you know, just particularly involved, and we want to reward that activity. And yeah, as I was just saying before, it's just this beautiful network and evolution, and yeah, that's what I want to say. It's just brilliant. I love it.
I love the learning and teaching aspect of it. And part of that, you know, someone on this panel right here is a teacher. And we're going to go over to Mike, who's been a part of this process. And, you know, Mike, you've actually been a part of the process of maybe even onboarding one of your students into, you know, someone here at Vayner NFT themselves. I don't know if you want to reach into that or not. But without further ado, Mike, I want to bring you up. Tell us about your experience, you know, with this NFT drop, and then also, you know, maybe some insight to who you're going to be, you know, gifting this NFT to.
Yes, Crypto Novo. Thank you guys so much for having us here today. You know, I want to echo what Ryan said. I'm also incredibly grateful. We have a real special community in Charlotte that I think does really try to support itself by supporting others. And I think the abundance mindset is really alive and well here, even in this brand new crazy thing. You know, that's like Ryan said, I've had several conversations and made connections now on this NFT explosion. I think, you know, it's done something in our community. And yes, we live in an incredibly small world. a student from Queens that I had a long time ago who I had to be like, hey, who was that? Mr. Carroll had to check on that and see just kind of, wow, like that things really do come around full circle. So that's a fantastic thing. You know, who knew back then that any of this would ever have occurred? Had we said it out loud, we would have kind of looked at each other crazy, like, wait, what's an NFT? Couple things that I've really learned, really great takeaways for me as an artist, you know, and as an art educator is, you know, so far as artists, we have like two major pathways to sell ourselves, our brands in this world, this 21st century world. And that's, you know, you got the original art, and you can try and get that into a gallery or sell it at a coffee shop or private collector, however you do it. And that's great. It's a one and done. And then you got prints and then the coffee mugs and the t-shirts and all that stuff and everything that we're all hustling, right? And now this NFT world opens up that third lane. So when you create a work, you have to now have this mindset of the trifecta, right? You got the original, the OG, you got the prints and reproductions and the tchotchkes, and now you have the NFT. So getting it into that space, I think, really gave me a whole new sense of valuing of my own work. You know, I look at things like provenance, right? Provenance is huge in the original art world. Now we have a way to really create provenance in the digital art world. I love the phrase of creative IPO. Like, I feel like I just stepped into the stock market and like I can track my numbers. And it's not Instagram numbers, it's money. You know, it's incredible. And then the other thing of aftermarket royalties, you know, I think the fact that like that provenance exists, this becomes now a thing of value that's in the universe. And like that lends the not only the value of art, but I think the spiritual nature of art, it just gets extended a little bit more way. And sorry to be a futurist, but I would love to see, you know, how we can one day use our NFTs in a virtual world, right? Where we can hold them and share them, you know, kind of like in Ready Player One, when one of the characters breaks out the Gundam wing and they just destroy the bad guys, you know, like that kind of sacred object in that world. So I didn't mean to jump that far into the future, but these are all the thoughts I'm having, Crypto. So I don't know. What do you think?
Those thoughts are same like-minded as mine. Is like, how advanced can we get with this? Where can we drive this? And now we're getting to the point, like right now, we're able to be gifting these NFTs to people and onboarding maybe new people into the space, getting friends involved in the space. And that's what it is that communication, that collaboration, and also, you know, the education and communication with others. You know, I mean, some people might not gravitate towards it, but as long as you're having the discussion, at least they can come to their own conclusion about it. So coming to conclusions, any conclusions of maybe a follower or someone that retweeted that maybe you want to, you know, gift an NFT to?
Let's give everyone one more minute. Oh yeah, sorry, Mike, you didn't announce your winner. There you go. Thanks for that, Nova.
I didn't announce my winner, and I'm sad to say I don't know who my winner is. I'm failing.
And you know what?
Okay, well, no problem.
That is perfectly fine, because you know what's going to happen. I've actually been watching your followers go up since we've been talking here. So you're going to find someone that's going to DM you, or you're going to gravitate to someone, and then we'll get that NFT to them, because that's part of the process, is getting people involved in this space. And I know we hopped on the green room right before this, but we'll get that situated for you, Mike. You just find that lucky winner that you want to gift this to, and that's all part of this process.
Yeah, we can see a few people, drip ballers. We've had you on before, maybe a strip. You know, there's definitely a few people messaging you, so we've got them ready.
We can loop back to Mike towards the end. So anyone who wants to win one of these NFTs, you know that Mike Worth over here is looking for a lucky winner. So I want to step back also and see Jackie, as Chief Marketing Officer of Bojangles, how are you feeling, and what's the sentiment over there at Bojangles now that the NFT is launched, and how did it lead to doing this giveaway? Why did you want to give away these NFTs today?
Thanks, Leslie, and thanks, Ryan and Mike. It's great to hear your stories and how this is really blossoming and coming to life in the creative community here in North Carolina. It's just awesome. Thank you. You know, we're excited by the momentum. And I think that's the main thing is it looks like the chicken verse has something to it. So we actually have a chicken verse now. And the fact that it is alive and is creating the kinds of connections that Ryan and Mike just told you about, I think is, it just is a great place for a brand to be, to know that we are cultivating those kinds of connections and that kind of brand love and loyalty. So it's a pretty awesome place for us to be. I think we should hear from Rebecca. I know she's on a time crunch, so maybe we should go to her next, Crypto. Would that be okay?
Perfect. I love it. I love the transition. I had her up in the queue because we want to be sensitive to everyone's time here. So, Rebecca, without further ado, how about you tell us a little bit how, maybe this transformed things since we last spoke with you?
Yes. So what it has done for me as an artist or an NFT artist, it's just kind of opened the door for me in order for me to create my own art and put my own art out there. I'm currently working on releasing some of my own one-of-ones on getting verified on OpenSea. So this is sort of just opened the door for me in the NFT world and sort of softened the, overwhelming amount of information that NFTs can be at first for people. So it just gave me the door to open in sort of creating my own NFTs. And Jackie, I really love that we have the Chickenverse, and I would hope that the Chickenverse would keep growing and we would have more opportunities in this space to have more NFTs, more projects in the future. I think that it's a really neat thing to be able to give away these NFTs. And for me, I'm just really excited to get more into the space and join more communities and be a part of this. So,
Rebecca, I can tell in your voice, I love the energy. I love the enthusiasm. I mean, for a lot of people, this is almost rejuvenating, their prior art experiences, because this is a new platform for many people, and it is a way of conveying your message out there. And what no better way than do it than with a local brand right around the corner from you, with Bojangles and the Chickenverse, which I just totally love. It's just awesome. Every time I have these conversations, it just gets me in the mindset that I kind of want to go out east to grab one of these Chickenverses.
Yeah, I'm excited for that part of it for sure. So I think that this whole experience has been awesome for all of us, and working with a bunch of other talented local artists that I feel like we're going to continue to collaborate in the future.
So make sure that you're following. What is it? It's Rebecca LIPP Lips Art with 2 P's in there, and they're following there. You can DM her and possibly get yourself an NFT as well, unless she already has picked out a winner. But we're not going to put her on the spot unless she has someone already lined up.
Yes, I do have somebody already lined up. They're actually here today. So I have. Oh, yay! Yes. So this person that I chose sort of reached out. I put a post out saying that if you're interested in the NFT giveaway, that you needed to retweet, follow all the artists in here, and also DM your ETH address. And sort of, I just wanted to kind of reach out and just see who was interested, and also to sort of pick somebody that was more along the lines of sort of somebody that I am more interested in getting to know and has kind of been part of this project. I guess this person that I chose, this animated comic series, is on OpenSea, and that is something in my NFT that I had a GIF portion of my one-of-one was a GIF, and also my head fried movement in our this giveaway. So I chose someone that's kind of their expert at animated comic series. So Mobius Strip, congratulations. You have gotten the giveaway. So thank you for being here today. Yay, Mobius.
Yay, that's awesome.
Let's go.
That is amazing. Okay, so we got Ryan's winner, we got Rebecca's winner. Mike's going to be coming up with a winner here shortly. Now, let's jump over to Josh. How are you doing? at What is Relax. Josh, it's been an incredible experience having you as one of the artists for this Bojangles NFT Chickenverse, promoting Bojangles Supremes inspired by it. How has the experience been for you? And do you have anyone who you want to give away a free NFT to yet? Because if not, let us know.
Okay. Can you hear me? You guys can hear me?
Yep, coming through loud and clear.
Okay, cool. Well, first of all, my friends have been begging me to do an NFT for like almost a year now. I've been kind of slow on it, but I'm just glad that I'm a part of this opportunity. It's been really cool, just like meeting these new artists and like all these guys. I've been so, but I also feel like a bit. I'm like it can be overwhelming at times because all of the like just everything involved, all the nuances and stuff. But I'm still just kind of step by step, just trying my hand at just doing more NFT things and just finding cool ways to engage with the community and like do things like giveaways like this and just connect with more artists and build with more people and find ways to just do cool stuff. Because I guess everybody has their own motivation and everything, and mine is definitely I just love to show people how to do things. And when I get well versed in all of this, I'm still learning everything. But once I do, I think that'll be the next step. So just kind of getting with you guys to just pass the torch and everything, and free people up, whether it's like monetarily or just like artistically, because I do have some experience as a teacher, art teacher specifically, and I think that's my biggest thing is just showing people how to do cool things. So with that being said, I've been looking at a few names, and I'm kind of still looking right now. I have two in mind. I wish I could give away two, but as I was like kind of just like paying attention to different folks who were like active and kind of like I was like looking for someone who was interested in the NFT verse or like just kind of different worlds of the NFT thing going on. So I also looked at, what kind of content are they paying attention to, and what kind of stuff are they looking at. So there's one guy. There's between the two. I chose, and it's a little bit of bias in there too. So I like a cool name. I like a nice little bit of branding in there. I like, what kind of things are you following? Like anything community based or anything outside of just the NFT verse. So shout out to Napstradamus. If you're here, you just got my giveaway. Am I sending you a link, or is it? I'm just trying to be clear on how we confirm that.
So what you're gonna do is they will send you their MetaMask address, just their MetaMask address. You'll hold on to it. We'll get that MetaMask address from you, and then we'll send that NFT right over to the lucky winner. There again, congratulations, awesome. And I really love about this giveaway is the artists are giving these things away, so they get to kind of pick and choose, and like it's okay to be biased in there. That's all right. That's just fine, because what it is, just like Rebecca did, it is networking. It is a way of communicating. It is a way of talking to people. If you're looking at a lot of avatars out there, that's the way that people are connecting nowadays. Same thing with gifting and giving NFTs. So that's totally appropriate, because this might create a conversation. This might create a bond with the person you're gifting it to that might accelerate you in the NFT space, or accelerate them in the NFT space. I love this. I got goosebumps over that.
Well, speaking about avatars, Josh, I absolutely love your avatar. Can you speak to us about that a bit? I recognize that. I don't know what it is. Could you?
I feel like I've seen it before.
Yeah, what could it be?
Oh yeah, that's my own NFT. That's my very first one. And so just a little, I guess, backstory behind that avatar. If you guys don't understand, this is kind of like a full circle thing for me, because when I got into the art style that I do now with my work, these are characters kind of like trying to just like get their own Bojangles, get their own Supremes and everything. So the name of the piece itself is called Share Your Supremes. And I think one of the very first pieces I made, like almost 10 years ago, was like a similar concept where I drew all my characters trying to like climb food and like just get a bite and everything. So very surreal. Kind of reminded me of one of our fellow artists here, who actually has a very like Dali inspired work. So I just take all those inspirations and then kind of put it together in my work currently.
Well, I love that it was 10 years in the making, and that kind of shows the power of NFTs. You know, a lot of NFTs you have, it's you know, and your ETH address is your digital passport that you can keep forever. So these Bojangles NFTs in the future, when you own one, you know, there will be rewards and things that may be on offer in the future. So you've got to think about the long term in this space, and that's just so cool hearing that your one of one piece was inspired from something 10 years ago, and all of your pieces as well were just so amazing. And you know, it was so cool to see all of them sell out on that Rarible page. And
I'm so grateful.
That Team Supreme piece is still out there, and I just can't wait to see whose hands it gets in and how long they hold for and the longevity of that. Who knows what's going to happen in 10 years, but we're here for the ride. We can tell you artists are here to collab, and you guys are going to do something very cool in the future, and I'm just looking forward to seeing.
Hey, I should mention, this is Jackie from Bojangles. I should mention as well, you all, that, you know, obviously there's gas associated with the transfer, and we're going to cover that. So not only is this a gift of an NFT, we're going to cover the gas cost, and then of course whenever the NFTs resell, the artists will receive those royalties. So it's a virtuous circle all the way around, guys. Thanks a lot.
I mean, we're getting the alpha from the top right here. That is awesome, with a capital A for the alpha and the awesomeness behind that. I mean, you're hearing it. I mean, gas is covered for. Artists are pretty much just the artists are pretty much the feature right after the chicken verse. I mean, or maybe it goes hand in hand in this, but I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect in many capacities. Leslie, who do we got next? What artist would you like to bring up next here?
Yes, well, one of our artists featured here could not make it to the Twitter Spaces. I'm still looking out for her if she comes in, but Rakaya looks like she can't make it in. I know this is during work hours, so appreciate everyone who has been able to make the time and has been here and listening. So she actually wants to give her NFT to her brother. So again, we are allowed to be biased here. So that's what promotes networking and community building. And her brother was a big inspiration for her art and getting into the NFT space. So I thought that was really special too. I wanted to announce that. And after that, Nova, you have some thoughts on that?
Yeah, there's been a saying, just being in the teaching world, and then, you know, being a coach also while teaching prior to, you know, exiting the teaching background, is family first, always family first. And it's not about giving NFTs or gifting NFTs, but, you know, allocate time towards family, give your loved ones a call. You know, you don't have to talk NFTs with them. If you do, obviously it's helping the cause. But, you know, just get out there and reach a family member, a loved one, because you know what? It'll make you smile at the end of the day. It'll make them smile at the end of the day. And just, you know, having one of our artists giving it to one of their family members made me smile.
Yeah, I thought that was really special, and very exciting to be growing a new community for artists who are doing the giveaway on Twitter. So again, Mike Worth has not announced his winner yet. So if you want to win an NFT, head over to Mike's page, and I feel like now he's going to get flooded with people, but it's all part of the.
That's part of the plan. You should get on each one of these artists. You should be retweeting it. You should be liking them. You should be following, and because you know what, they're giving away free NFTs. What artists just kind of just give away free NFTs? This is awesome.
And covering the gas, I mean, that it's literally a free NFT. So that is incredible. So I'm going to hold off on Mike until the very end. I know Jackie has a winner, so maybe I want to pop in on Joey right now. Joey, how was your experience? Have you chosen a winner? Because if not, let us know.
Hey, yeah, I do have a winner if you guys want to go ahead and knock this out.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
This guy has been on the radar for a while. He's popped up in the DMs and my comments, you know, for a long time now. So I just wanted to, kind of like Ryan was saying, just try to give back to people that I constantly am seeing support me as well. So, but his name is David, and his handle is Bishopalooza. So, congrats, dude! You're the winner for the giveaway.
Bishopalooza!
Yay!
Nice.
But as far as the experience,
Yes.
it's been a challenge for sure. In a good way. It's kind of like taking on another part-time job to try and keep up with the NFT space, because it's constantly evolving and changing so fast with the creativity and the smart contracts. But it's been awesome, to be honest with you. It's been kind of like Mike said, it opens up a whole new lane for artists. It's kind of like a way for us to really support ourselves without having a third party. With musicians, they have the record label, and not that galleries are bad by no means; they're necessary. But now artists have a way to, especially digital artists, they have a way to fully support themselves and gain collectors with their work. So it's an awesome new space to be a part of.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that, Joey. It's been such an incredible experience having you on board. I want to mention to all of the artists, while we have you all here, also make sure to please send over the wallet address of your winner to Green Giant over here. Can include me as well. But yeah, make sure you send their wallet address over to us.
And for our friends listening, make sure that you are following these artists. I mean, as you can see, each one of them is at a different stage in their NFT career. Some teaching others about NFTs, some entering into the NFT space for the first time. And you can see how hard they're working. They're all saying, that there were, I wouldn't say challenges, but it is work. They are striving to be the best that they can be underneath their skill set. And it's just awesome to hear the hard work. The collaboration, here Joey giving his NFT to one of the OGs that followed him from the beginning. And that's what's important, is having those bonds and relationships, from the get-go, and those constant followers, touching base and seeing what you're up to.
Yeah, and reach out. If you like their work, reach out to them, let them know. I also have a feeling that this is just the beginning. I feel like we are going to see so much more from these artists in the future. So reach out to them now while they can pay attention to all their DMs, because one day when they're big and famous, it'll be harder for them to keep in touch with the little guys. So Joey, I see your mic unmuted. Did you want to add something?
No, sorry, I just didn't realize I was unmuted.
No problem at all. Okay, well, Jackie, let's hear from you. How has your NFT with Bojangles experience been, and do you have a giveaway winner?
Hi, I do have a giveaway winner. It's on here, and she goes by Megan, the bold type. So thank you for answering my giveaway. I appreciate that. My experience with this has been honestly beautiful. I want to first thank Bojangles and Vayner NFT, and you, Leslie, and you, Nathan, and the whole team of artists. It's been a fantastic collaboration experience. I think it's really cool how Bojangles could have come in and swung for the stars and went for the most, popular NFT artists out there, but instead we've kind of gone with the more.
Wait, correction. They did. That's why we got you. They did. That's why we got you. We wanted local, awesome artists. I mean, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, they did. That's my point. I feel like, the artists that we've got here have been so supportive of each other, and the community that we've built around each other, I feel like, won't stop here. We'll continue to grow. I've already seen Ryan out there supporting Rakaya and buying her art. And I feel like that's what the whole NFT space is about. Is, we're all new to this. We're all raising up together and learning together. And there's not a single person in this group that I feel like I can't reach out to and, ask questions to, or feel like, they can talk to me and reach out to me. So I just want to say thank you for this beautiful opportunity and for, allowing us to grow as artists.
You provided that opportunity by your hard work, by branching out, by reaching out, by connecting back with us as well. So hats off to you.
Yeah, did we drop?
It sounded like we did, yeah. Was it something I said?
It did drop, yeah.
Yeah, we got dropped too.
Leslie.
Yep. He's probably multitasking.
Yep.
Oh no. Did Leslie's like internet just cut out or something? Maybe.
Might have been, because she would have probably hopped on here in a second.
Is there any way to quickly bring it back up? Nova, do you have access to it, or
Because I think you'd have to reset a new one. That's the thing.
Hey guys, I think it's back up. I just got a notification.
All right.
Yeah, it looks up.
Sorry guys, 1 minute. The Twitter Spaces just got rugged, which is a term we use for it just went out. I'm sending you a new link. I'm going to open up the space right now, just so we can close it out in another 5 to 10 minutes.
You're a boss.
Cool.
Well, it'll be up in about 1 second, but
Cool.
for another 5 to 10 minutes, just so we can finish out the giveaway. 1 moment. So sorry about that. Hello, everyone. So sorry about that. Spaces got rugged. We're just bringing everyone back in here. Green Giant, thanks for being here. Josh, thanks for coming back. We're going to wrap everything up shortly, but we want to make sure we can. Everyone for coming back. We just want to finish up this Bojangle NFT giveaway. We'll make sure to give everything out as we have them.
This was not the case, but I like to say it. There might have been a UFO that flew in between the satellites and home base of Earth down here that broke up the connection. Or we can just blame it on our coworker, one of our coworker Dylan's cats who walked by and tripped the cord. Nevertheless, this stuff happens in this area, in the space. Internet goes out, people come back. Look at all the people flooding back in here. And a lot of that is because we do have some NFTs that we want to finish off and give them away through this awesome giveaway that we got going on here through Bojangles at bojangles.com/chickenverse, where you can go there and check out where these NFTs have come from the awesome artists that we're pulling on stage right now as speakers. Once again, thank you for hopping back on the rug after it just got pulled underneath our feet mid-sentence. Maybe it was something I was saying last time, but what is more important is what these featured artists are going to be talking about here in a couple seconds. As we're getting some more people back on here, I want to give maybe a small shout out to some people who have been watching. Keys, thanks for your service, fighting overseas in Afghanistan and Iraq. I appreciate the work that you have been doing. We have also seen, other friends on there. Keys, I just gave you a big shout out. Thanks King Leo, for protecting and serving our country. Personal friend, Wealthy Frog, is back on there. But Leslie, let's get back into maybe some of this action. We have some of our fans and followers back on. They want to hear about these NFTs that have been going on and, talk about other things that they have going on in the NFT space. So where are we at? Why don't you break us down and reset us?
Yes, we want to make sure we get these giveaways out. So to remind everyone, Bojangles is allowing each of the artists who helped make these NFTs and bring them to life over these past 2 weeks. Each of the artists is giving away one of their open edition NFTs right now. So we've officially given away, we've had Rebecca's, we've had Joey's, we've had Ryan's, we've had Josh's. Am I missing any? We've had Yurakaya, who couldn't be here herself, but I announced her. So we've given away 5 free NFTs already. And I mean free because Bojangles is paying for the gas as well. So we have a couple more. We're going to Mike, I think Jackie just gave away the NFT. I'm trying to find Jackie and Rebecca. So if anyone sees Jackie and Rebecca, let me know. And if you are in the audience, please request. But
I think Rebecca had to jump off, but she did announce hers. That was her brother, I think, right?
Yeah, so we had Rikaya's brother, but Rebecca did announce her winner. So yeah, we know it's during work hours. So thank you everyone so much for being here. Okay, so Rebecca is good. She had to hop out, but we announced her winner. I would love to pick back up on Jackie, but while we wait for Jackie to join back in, Joey, can we go on to you again? Did you announce your winner yet?
Yeah, we did announce the winner.
Joey was good and caught back up to date. That's right. We're going to maybe circle back around to Mike and see if Mike has found someone, or if we want to wait a little bit. We can also just wait, and he can announce his winner also later on. You know, he could announce it on his release it on his Twitch handle as well, Twitter handle, excuse me.
There we go. Well, let's check in with. Sorry, I was a bit flustered. I'm like, who's announced? Who hasn't? Let's check in with Mike. Let's see if he wants to announce his winner, and then I think that's it for today.
Yeah, I can do that. So thanks to everybody who hit me up, and sorry my DMs were off. Sometimes I get some angry stuff in there, so just keep it in the public. So I appreciate everybody sending nice notes. I was really pulling for a while for Great Four Loco, who had created the Mike Worth fan club, but it like abruptly shut down. I'm not sure why. So we're going to go with the backup winner, local Charlottean and mogul of his own, the Mr. Matt Tyndall. So congratulations to Matt Tyndall.
Yay, Matt.
Priceless Miscellaneous. He's a good friend of mine from a long time ago. So y'all, thank you so much again for letting us do this. I mean, it's really been an awesome experience. And I think even this, like seeing all this community and all these folks coming out and, you know, connecting with people. I appreciate all the notes. People really connected with talking about this as a place to learn and grow. And there's like a market. It's like we somehow fuse like art school and the stock market into one. And I think that's a pretty profound thing. So yeah, kudos to all the folks who are really pushing the community side of it. You know, that's an important part of it. You know, not just all here to make money. We're all here to grow something. And I think, you know, it takes all kinds in a whole community. So proud to be a part of that. Thank you, Bojangles and Vayner. Y'all are amazing. Appreciate you.
Sorry,
Thank you so much.
I had my mic off, and I had just a flood of text messaging coming in from people listening, saying that they love, you know, you guys as artists being able to talk and present your work, because that's the things that's a lot of loss in these NFTs is actually the hard work that these artists are putting behind it. So there's a lot more than just what you're staring at the screen. Leslie, we got Jackie back up in here. I found her in the mix of all the people down there. And
all right, he's back. All right, hey Jackie, so sorry. I think you got cut off, but glad to have you back. I also want to mention we are so early to this NFT space that unfortunately haters are gonna hate. Hate messages is part of the success, so hopefully no one lets that get to you. I remember seeing the Rolling Stones cover of them putting the ape on it, and having a lot of people who don't understand NFTs yet who are not very excited. But hopefully we've found a community of bit of a safe space in this NFT world right now. So that's why I'm so glad that we've connected with each other, and we have Vayner NFT family, the Bojangles team, and this group of artists who have also, you can all lean on each other as well. So thank you so much for being here, Jackie. I'd love to have, I think you got cut off. Love to have you wrap up on any final thoughts you have. And then, yep, Jackie.
Sure thing. Well, thanks. I'll just add my thanks to all of the artists, first and foremost, for jumping into this space with us. And secondly, to Vayner NFT for all that you've done to help all of us understand the best way to earn the respect of the community, because that matters a lot to all of us. It's been really fun to give these away today. I think hearing all the artists' rationale for who they've awarded their NFTs to is really cool, really fun. And so I just remind everybody else, if you weren't lucky enough to win one from one of the artists today, there are still some available. on the page. You can go to the landing page off of Bojangles.com if you need a way to get to the site. And someone who purchases one of the collectibles will get free Supremes for a year. So everyone who purchases one will be entered into a drawing, and you could win free Supremes for a year. So get out there, and if you love Bojangles food as much as all of us here at Bojangles do and as our artists do, you're not going to want to miss out on free Supremes for a year. So thanks, everybody. We hope everybody has a great holiday. We hope that this is the first of many to come, and appreciate everybody's support and community.
And free Supremes for I'm so jealous because I'm from across the pond in England. So if there was a Bojangles here, I'd be buying 10 of those instantly. Is there, Jackie, I don't know whether I'm allowed to ask this, is there ever going to be a Bojangles in the UK? I want to hear it now.
Well, never say never.
I love it. But free Supremes, that's amazing. Everyone check out that Rarible page. Check out the Chicken Verse on the Bojangles website. You don't want to miss out on that. I'm so jealous, honestly. That's brilliant.
Yes, yep, go ahead, Joey.
I'll eat your share of Supremes, Nathan.
Amazing. Thank you all so much for joining. I want to share a couple of links. One, keep your notifications on for Bojangles because I want to hear about that giveaway. I'm sure you want to hear about it too. So keep your notifications turned on so that they can announce that and you'll find out right away. And I wanted to share the link. It's bojangles.com/chickenfirst. So thank you so much to everyone who's joined and listened and taking up your time, spending your time to be here with us today really means the world to us. Thank you so much. Crypto Novo, any final words?
I love seeing all the VFriend little avatar pics up there. That's awesome. I see some Nouns glasses on Joe D NFT ETH. Back again, we do have a service, a veteran up here listening. King Leo, thank you very much for that. So just a couple of shout outs for people out there, you know, those VFriend holders, awesome stuff. I love seeing it. But back to Bojangles, man. Bojangles, keep rocking it. I love what you're presenting. You know, just that small regional is just getting growth and growth and growth. It's getting bigger and bigger just from your small back North Carolina county going worldwide with these spaces. Thank you to the hostess with the mostest, Leslie Cool Blue, Green Giant, the NFT Revolution. This is Crypto Novo saying stay positive and love life. Peace.
Shout out to our president, Avery, who just joined. Hi, thank you. Bye, everyone.